I got ready to hang out with a guy tonight and he canceled on me, so we're going to the library instead to educate myself as to why I should no longer entertain men. Not only did I shave my legs, but I used my special purple shampoo, and that stuff is expensive. I'm just having such a hard time wrapping my head around this because he invited me over. I called him out for changing plans and he told me that he likes being friends with me, and now I look like an idiot.
I liked this guy. I was really feeling him, and we became friends. We started becoming like really, really close friends, like best friends, right? And I was like, okay.
Like best friends?
Yes.
Wait, what were you guys doing?
Like we were hanging out all the time, but like a friend group more, like me, him, and this other guy, and then one of my other friends. So like a little friend group, because I was like, hey, I'm like getting in. Okay. But listen, but also, this is when I'm like 17, so.
Oh, like
also,
3 years ago.
Yeah, 17
Continue,
years old,
go
maybe
ahead.
16. Anyway, so I think he's feeling me. He was giving off that vibe of like, okay, I think we both are like flirty friends. I think we are on the same vibe. So then I told him, I went ahead and told him, I'm like, hey, blah, 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 I really like you, I'm gonna be honest. And he did not feel the same way. And that
What did he
was so
say?
embarrassing. It was so awkward. We were at an amusement park and he was like,
An
oh,
amusement park? Why
yeah.
was this the time?
I don't know. I felt called. Like he gave me some type of signal that I was like, okay, you know what? This is my time to tell him. Nope, it wasn't. It was so embarrassing.
Fun fact, I actually got friend zoned the other day. Well, not the other day, but like probably a month ago.
I'm surprised you got friend zoned.
Yeah, I was pretty shocked too. But this dude, like, he's pretty hot, I think so. But he's more of like the quiet, like, oh, I don't know I'm hot, but like, I know I'm hot kind of thing. You see, mysterious.
I'm kind of the queen of getting friend zoned. Every single guy that I go on a date with, okay, every single guy is an exaggeration. A lot of guys that I go on dates with, they all want to be friends with me. And it's like, I get it. I would want to be friends with me too. I think that they see me and they're like, wow, high value woman, so hilarious, so beautiful. I don't have what it takes to date you. That's how I think that they think of me. They're like, I don't have what it takes to date you, but I love your personality and I want to keep you around. It's like they want their cake and they want to eat it too. And so here I am being friend zoned left, right, and center. And it's just like, does anyone want to be my friend but also like make out with me at the same time? It's kind of weird to me when guys want to friend zone me because I'm like, either you can't get it together enough to the point that you want to date me or you're gay. That's kind of how I look at it. I'm like, you're either down for men and that's why you want to keep me around, like kiki all the time, have fun, call me with your problems, tell me everything about you, or like you just know that you can't take on what I have to offer, which is like,
the fuck?
So I got friend zoned. Tonight I finally got the courage to ask one of my guy friends out and admit my feelings for him. And I asked him to be my boyfriend and he said no. He did not feel the same way for me and he said that he just wanted to be friends. I have been crying all night and I feel like I ruined our friendship because I admitted my feelings for him. And when we hung out, I thought we had a connection and there were sparks, and I guess I misread the whole thing. It sucks when someone doesn't feel the same way about you. I wish I didn't admit to him that I wanted a relationship because I feel like I embarrassed myself.
My boyfriend just friend zoned me after he got promoted, and I have the receipts, so don't scroll. So as a lot of people do when they've been promoted, they like to update their LinkedIn profile with the promotion and get all their congratulations from all their businessy connections. Now, my boyfriend was no different, and yet this is what he did. This is what he did. So he's updated his LinkedIn profile with the promotion, as you do. Lots of people do that. So I wanted to be a supportive girlfriend. So I have commented a lovely, smashing it, well done, kiss, star emoji, you know, like, ooh, yay, well done, proud of you. And this is his response. Cheers, Alice. Sorry, did we not share a bed last night? Like, did we not make sweet, sweet love together the other day? Like, what is going on?
So I got friend zoned today. Let me walk you through what my thought process would have been in the past versus what it is now. Past Megan, 10 years ago Megan, alcoholic Megan, she would have cried for sure. Maybe not in front of the guy, but she definitely would have held it in until she got home. At which point she would have rushed into the bathroom, locked the door, let loose the tears, as she proceeded to cuss her reflection out in the mirror and berate herself for what an idiot she'd been. Past Megan would have immediately begun a list of reasons of why she was inadequate and unworthy. I'm not pretty enough for him. I'm not intelligent enough for him. I'm not as financially savvy or politically involved as he is. I'm not as outdoorsy as he is. God damn it, Megan. Why can't you be more fucking outdoorsy and love camping and rock climbing and shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you such a fucking loser? Let me tell you how I handled it today. I stayed calm. I opened my ears. I kept a rational, open mind and leaned into what he had to say instead of resisting it. And I was able to do this by separating my worth, value, and beauty away from the current situation. Because those things have absolutely nothing to do with the topic at hand. I responded in a level-headed way, admitted that I probably fell more for the idea of a relationship with him rather than him. And in the end, we agreed to a slow friendship without romantic expectations or labels.
Well, I'll be dipped in shit.
I've been in that situation before where I know in my heart this guy's a good time, but I've fallen for the good time.
So you fell in love with him?
I'm someone that falls in love every other month, so I don't know if I fell in love with him, but I fell for him deeply. I spent my birthday with him, in love with him, taking me out, spoiling me, treating me right. We go out for lunch one day. I said, guys, I'm out. I found him, my husband. So I remember sitting down for brunch. We've now moved from, I don't want anything too serious. He's now doing all these things. And I'm thinking, God, nah, like the energy he's showing me, like this guy's my king. This is my boyfriend. Like spent his birthday, everything. Cool. We're sitting at the dinner table. We're sitting at the lunch table. And I have a champagne. We are now doing champagne, sipping champagne. We are now in Ivy. And I'm like, oh, baby, because that's why I called him. I'm like, oh, baby, what are we cheersing to? He said, we are cheersing to friendship. He said, cheers to friendship.
Okay, so me and my friend, a platonic homeboy, we went somewhere last night and we had to get out the car like 3 times. Okay, and he didn't open my door not a single time. So I let it go by a couple times, and then I said, now that's your 3rd time not opening my door. And he was like, well, I feel like that's romantic. And I said, wait, this is a common courtesy, okay? I know we just boys, okay? I know we just boys, but I am still, okay? Treat me like a lady. Disregard the mustache and the whiskers down here, okay? I am very much still a feminine woman. Open my door. Open my door. Am I tripping?